My name is Win Seville. I'm chair of the board. And on behalf of all of us on this stage today, it's always a pleasure to visit Grambling State University. We thank you for hosting us today. As a courtesy to everyone, we ask that you turn off your Blackberries and your cell phones. Last meeting I was at McNeese, I told everybody to do that, and mine went off. Before we call the roll, I should mention that there's been a change in the membership of our committee. As most of you know, the term of Stephen Jackson, who served as our student board member and a good one, as well as GSU's Student Government Association president, recently concluded. UL System Board rules prescribe that the student board member serves as a voting member of the search committee. So we had to change Stephen with Mr. Brooks Sebring, ULM's SGA president, who has been appointed by his peers to serve as this year's student board member. In addition to naming Brooke to our committee, we have also added Mr. Lamar Hughes, GSU's new student government president, as a non-voting advisory member. Brooke and Lamar, we welcome you to this committee. We value student input and look forward to working with both of you.
Thank you. My name is Brooks Sebring. I'm a senior entrepreneurship major from down the road at ULM, where I serve as SGA president, and again replacing Stephen Jackson this year on the UL System Board of Supervisors. I'm thankful to be appointed to the committee, glad to be here this morning, and I look forward to the task ahead. Thank you all for having us.
My name is Matthew Ware. I'm a professor associate professor in the Department of Physics. I am the Grambling State University Faculty Senate President. I am also the Grambling State University Faculty Advisory Council rep for the ULS board. Coach.
I'm Wilbert Ellis, retired baseball coach and an associate athletic director at Grambling. Also serve as president of the Friends of the Eddie Robinson Museum, and I serve as a non-voting member.
I'm Jimmy Long from Natchitoches. I'm a member of the UL board for the past 9 years. Retired member of the state legislature for some 32 years. It's always a pleasure to be at Grambling. I see many of my friends. Thank you for the opportunity of being with you today. Thank you.
My name is Mildred Gallo, retired professor and head of the history department at Grambling State University, presently serving on the board and a resident of Grambling, Louisiana.
Good morning. I'm Randy Moffitt, president of the University of Louisiana system, and on certain days wish that I was retired.
Win Seville, I thought I was retired. I serve as chairman of the board. I'm from St. Landry Parish, home of Brother Mel, and we're glad to be here.
I'm Wayne Parker, vice chair of the board. I've been a member of the board for about 7 years. I am retired. I was vice president of Willamette Industries here in Ruston. I've been a resident of Ruston for about 50 years, now living in Chudron. And I'm very pleased to be on this committee, and very glad to be a part of the great university. And congratulations to the baseball team. If any of those thank you.
I'm Elsie Burkhalter. I live in Slidell, Louisiana, St. Tammany Parish. I'm an educator, and I've been serving on this committee for 17 years as a member of the University of Louisiana system. I think that I'm the longest serving person here. It'll be 18 years in December. I represented this board on the PERC Commission. That was the Education Commission to overhaul higher education. Supposedly that's what our task was, to come up with recommendations Also, in my work life, I'm president of the St. Tammany Federation of Teachers and School Employees. I'm vice president of the American Federation of Teachers, and much more that keeps me busy. But I want to take a personal privilege to introduce Mrs. Williams back there, our official photographer. She's been taking my pictures since I came here 17 years ago. And I want to just thank all of my friends that I have seen out in the audience today, which took me so long to get up to the dais. I'm finished.
Good morning. I am Lamar Hughes. I'm the SGA president for Grambling State University. I'm a senior double major in elementary education and kinesiology. Thank you.
This morning we're going to use the same process we used when we were here back in February. It's a very simple process. If you're interested in expressing your thoughts as to the next president's qualifications and issues that person may have to deal with, you need to complete a yellow request to speak card. They're available from one of our many student aides that are helping us here today. They'll distribute the cards and turn them in to me, and I will call you up, actually 2 at a time. I'll call the first speaker forward, and I would ask that the second speaker be in waiting at the other open mic so we can keep this process pretty fluid. We ask that you complete your card with your name and your affiliation. We need your name for the official record. The other thing I would like to mention is that, of course, consistent with what we have done in the past, we will be recording your comments and posting comments on YouTube and linking that YouTube site to our system website. So you can go back and review the comments that were made here today as well as comments that were made in February. And I would encourage you to visit the UL Systems website for not just those YouTube videos, but for any other information related to the search. As well, we have an email account set up if you want to submit comments to the search committee. You can submit comments by going to Grambling Presidential Search, that's all one word, Grambling Presidential Search at uls.state.la.us. I know that's a mouthful. That's Grambling Presidential Search at uls.state.la.us. There's also a link to that website, to that email account from our website. All right, our first 2 speakers, by the way, one thing I failed to mention is that speakers will be limited to 3 minutes. With 30 seconds remaining, I will hold up a yellow 30 seconds remaining card and ask you to start wrapping up your comments. And then when the time has expired, I will hold up a red your time has expired call.